So today I have a new package from A Cherry on Top to unbox with you guys. This is going to be a fun one. So I've already taken it out of its package. Let's dive in. You always know it is wrapped up so well, so it's not going to get wet or torn or anything. Your precious paper is going to be just fine. This is a big order. I might have gone over budget a little bit, but hey, you know what? It's my birthday month, so I can. It's so big, I gotta zoom out more. All right, we're gonna have fun. So I'm gonna kind of try to go through everything as it goes together. So let's start with this. So these are gonna go together. I won't say why, but you'll figure it out soon enough. So I got this cute, okay, first of all, I found this new company that I didn't know about. I didn't know that ACOT carried them, and I don't know how long they have. So they might be really new to the site, but there is just so much amazing product in the store that sometimes things, I just miss it. And so I found this company, it's called Studio Light, and I've never shopped with them before, but they had so many cool things, so many really, really cool dies. Lots of really cool stamps, but I decided to just try out one die first and see how it goes. But this is a popsicle die, but obviously you can, it's real nice and thick for your what? Your foam tape. So you can totally make this into a shaker, which it looks like they even have the blisters, but I like to kind of do my own with the transparency, you know? But you can put some, what you call it on there? What do you call it? Like syrup or something, or just one line of something. You got a popsicle stick, you got a wooden stick. Oh, those are sprinkles. That's what it is. You got a wooden stick and you got sprinkles, and I want to make it into a shaker. And then I also saw this, which is from that brand as well, and it's a vellum paper pad. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be really fun to put vellum in the inside of this ice cream? And like, so I picked like the pink and purple one. I think that would be cute, and it's just like see-through, you know, because vellum, and I'm excited to play with that. So I think that'll be really fun and try out a new brand and everything like that. So Studio Light is the brand. I'm gonna link everything down below, obviously, like I always do. Okay, so obviously you see a bunch of goodness down here from 49 Market, so we're gonna get to that last. Let's go with our dies. Oh no, these fell off. So this one is from Pinkbrush Studio. You know, I'm a sucker for alpha dies, and this one just came back in stock. It's the Jody, Joey lowercase. Jody lowercase. They also have an uppercase. I'm a lowercase gal. It's the millennial in me, I guess. I'm not gonna uppercase anything that's too formal, guys. So it's really cute because it has these little dots that go down just one line on every letter. And I like the swirly bits, so like the Y, and so that I feel like they're gonna nestle really nicely. And I like the size, they're not too big, so I'm super pumped about playing with those. And it's a single cut. I know a lot of times I have like some that have two pieces, like an outside and an inside. This one is just a single, so it'll be fun. It'll be a good one. Okay, next up, oh wait, there's one more die set. So this one, just two, but it's so cute. I'm excited about it. So it's from Catherine Puller. It's their new set. I think it's like her Father's Day set, maybe. But it's called, what is it called? Oh no, I don't know what it's called. Interesting. It doesn't have the name on it, but it's like an oar. Let me stop the video. Okay, this collection is called At the Lake, and it is like her Father's Day collection. And this one is just called Patterned Paddle Die. So you get like an oar, like a paddle from canoeing or kayaking, and then you get this really fun, like almost Aztec design. And that is mostly the reason that I wanted it. I think that I'm going to use this a lot. But also we love to go on the lake, and I think that an oar or a paddle is a really fun embellishment for all kinds of like water sports. So I think I'll be able to use it, and you know, could possibly consider using it for something else. I don't know, but I'm really excited about the pattern. And it was just like a little quick, you know, like an inexpensive little treat. So I threw that in. Camp Wander. So I got the collection kit from Fancy Pants for Camp Wander. I have my eye on this. It's really cute. I will say right off the bat, I'll let you know, there's a lot going on in these newer designs of the Fancy Pants. I personally think that they need to break up some of the patterns with some solids. And I was gonna go ahead and like match some solids, but frankly, I just forgot. And I probably already have a lot of cardstock to match, because it does. It needs some solid cardstock to coordinate with it and to help tone it down, because obviously you just can't throw all these patterns together. That being said, it's super, super cute. And I will go on the store and pick out some cardstock that I think will match really well. And I'll throw that in the links down below in case you are curious of what I would pick. Like I said, I probably already have some because I have like a ton of cardstock. So, but I got the collection kit. Sorry, there are 2 collection kits. This is the smaller one. There's a bigger one, and it includes the dies, and it includes enamel dots, I think. I think that's really the only difference, except it doesn't have 2 of each design. So there's 6 designs, but each side of the paper is different. And so I want 2 of each in case I want to use each design. And like I said, they're all super duper cute. So I do think that I would want to. So that's why I wanted this one, because it has where you can use 1 of each design, right? And it comes with the stickers. And so I just bought the ephemera separately, because I don't really need enamel dots. I know some people swear by enamel dots and they love them. Personally, I love a good sequin, right? So, again, Camp Wander. So we did camp a lot. We don't really camp as much anymore, but we're still super outdoorsy. And I just love the colors too. It's very green, and green is my favorite color. And I just think it'll be really fun. I think you could use it for all kinds of things, even if you don't camp necessarily. Just like playing the kids, my boys, like all kinds of things that we do. I think it'll camp out a lot. Come on, for sure can use that. This actually looks pretty reminiscent of our little camper, which we still have. We just haven't used it in a really long time. Life, man, it gets in the way. These are so cute. Sleeping bag, roll up late league. I like that too. These are so cute, and a little retro. I love the little like wildflower bouquet. We totally do that. So this might be my favorite paper in the collection. So you just have like a background of green and a collection of like retro camping things. Like, look at that little dispenser. I think it's a water dispenser. I just love it. I think it's so cute. And also, I just went shopping, and I think that brown is back. Is brown back? Like, I think brown is back. Like, obviously brown was like in the 70s, but like when I was in like high school, brown was like a thing. I had a lot of brown clothes, and I think brown is back. I'm just saying, brown is back. This one is probably going to be one of the more difficult pages that I actually would have to use. This is the only one though, but it's just got the real photographs on it, and I do find that to be difficult for me sometimes. So hey, maybe it'll be a good challenge for myself. I've seen a couple of inspiration pieces that I'm thought, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? And so maybe I'll go back to those and revisit them and kind of like scrap lift them or something. I love this. It's super cute. It's like a little tint, a bunch of tints and all the different colors with a brown background. And then a really cute little burlap flower. Again, with the brown. We got a lovely retro brown plaid. Ugh, love it. And all the thermoses. Thermi? Is it thermi? It might be thermi. Thermoses. They're so cute. I love it. I'm here for the retro vibes. And then, okay, this could read as a solid. This is like the closest thing that Fancy Pants gets to solid. So, badges. I love it. Camp Puma, I guess, with 2 M's. I don't know about that. Bunny Watchers United. So cute. Floral Society. Help Find, Track, Search, Find Fox Outlet Club. Oh, that's cute. Wakey Wakey Eggs and Bakey. Wild Woods Club. So Woodcraft Club. I've always liked to whittle sometimes when we go camping. I know I still, of course, have a ton of camping photos to scrap. This is gorgeous. I love this floral. And the other side is like a big full. Again, this is probably a piece that I would maybe have some difficulty using, but I love it. It's so pretty. I'm probably just gonna hoard one of them. Let's be real. Love it. It's so cute. The wild camping experience. Camp Wanna Have Fun. Oh, my kid came home begging to go to 4-H camp today, which I feel bad because I did go to 4-H camp. But I'm pretty sure 4-H camp didn't cost $400 when I went to 4-H camp. Oh. Campers and vans, super cute. I love this page too, so cute. And then a map page. It's so cute. I don't know now that I've looked at all of them up close. I'm not really sure which one is my favorite because I do like them all. And then this video is getting long, so I will just quickly run through these because I know we actually have a lot more to look at. I will say their papers are wild and they need some B-sides. They need some cardstock, but they are on point with their ephemera. They're the perfect size. They're not too big. I don't want big ephemera, okay? Maybe this is just me. I like to do my camping albums were always life crafted albums. So maybe that's where I get it from because they're smaller and I need small. Look at that lawn chair. I love it so much. And they even have like this piece cut out. Oh, love it. So cute. Your little tea in the morning. We actually have like a coffee pot. It's not cute and colored like that, but we have one that we like put on top of the little burner outside. And we got lots of badges and thermite. Oh, the good retro metal chair. Fern affection. I have fern affection and I love me some moss. I'll tell you what. Fresh breath. That's funny. I think you earned little badges. You earned a badge for brushing your teeth while you're camping. I love that. These are adorable. Lucky duck. And they have like cute little flowers. And you got some more realistic butterflies and florals. Oh, look at the hiking boots. Oh, I love it so much. So, yeah. Even if you're not camping, I think you can totally use this collection for any of your outdoor activities, even if you decide to sleep indoors. So, Camp Wonder by Fancy Pants. I love it. I can't wait to use it. It's going to be so cute. Okay, and then the last thing that I bought is quite a bit of things from the new travel collection by 49 & Market, and I'm super pumped about it. We just went on a really fun trip to Death Valley National Park. And it's huge, and there's just all these different landscapes that we went to within the same park, and all the pictures are very outdoor vibe, desert vibe, but not all of them are desert vibe. Like we went to a volcanic crater, we went to a lot of rocks, we went to a oasis at the hotel in the middle of the desert that was amazing. A lot of different, we went to like the Salt Flats, which was a bunch of expansive like white or sand looking thing. Anyway, this collection is going to be wonderful to capture that. So let's start here with the big papers, the 12x12s. So the name of the collection is Wanderlust Explorer, which is us for sure. So I love this cut apart. Lots of journaling space, which I love. But I also really like the other side, which is the tickets. And then we have a floral. I didn't get it for that side. I got it for this side because I really like that. These are fun old cameras. And that's the side that I got it for because I had trouble using this. I bought a bunch of papers I have trouble using. So anyway, I didn't get the whole pattern paper pack because what I find from 49 & Market is that I tend to go towards the solids more. The basics, the card stuff. So it's nice when you get some stuff and you kind of learn what you tend to gravitate towards, and then you can just focus on buying matte and things that you're actually going to use. Also because the collection, or I'm probably going to scrapbook this trip that I'll mostly use this for. Obviously, this can be used for so many of the photos that I take and do. When we went to Alaska last year, they'll work well for that. But I'm probably going to do our most recent trip in like a 6x8 album, probably 2, if I'm honest. Maybe 8x8, I don't know. But these can be cut down really nicely into smaller sizes usually. So this is the Wanderlust Explorers 12x12 solids. So this has 8 double page papers. And then you get a bonus sheet because you have this, which obviously I think you could use this. You can totally fussy cut that. You can use these strips, but on the back side, you get another bonus page. So it's a lovely wood grain, which I love that page as well. I mean, it goes perfectly. So here are the solids brown again. Oh, I love a good graph paper, grid paper. So that's like a beige. Oh, grayish. It's a grayish. And so again, you just get 2 of each. So a nice dot with some greenish, and then a map with blue. Another good graph paper. Love it. Love to see it. I could probably use something like this as my background paper on every single layout that I ever make forevermore and be happy. I'm not going to, but I could. A very solid white-ish with just a few things on the background. Just bag it for some mixed media. And then the same with the dots as the green, but it's just a burnt orange, which I love. And then a burnt orange graph. Again, super love. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to hurry up because I know this video is getting so long. So next up, we're going to look at the 6x8. So I told you I'll probably scrap this in 6x8. So probably just pick 6x8 instead of 8x8, mostly just because I got a 6x8 paper bed. But I totally could do 8x8 still, but because I have done a couple 8x8s, and you don't really see a lot of people doing 8x8 a lot. But I will say, all the 8x8s that I've done, I absolutely love them. They're the perfect size to sit and hold that square page. And if you're not used to doing this orientation, because you're used to doing the squares, like on 12x12, 8x8 is a good option. So the jury is still out because I haven't committed yet. I haven't started. So anyway, 6x8 collection pack. You get 3 each of 9 pages, plus an extra this, which is backpacks, which is fun, and hats. So you have like a bordered page, and you have a lovely like globe page. So again, you get 3 of each, which I like. I have had a couple of their 6x8 paper packs before. They go a long way. They last a long time. I'm not usually using a full sheet. Now, that being said, I might change my tune because I'm feeling like I have so many unfinished albums that I really want to like dig in and kind of maybe simplify how I'm going to do it, because I do scrapbook so many of the photos from a trip. I might start doing some collages and just slap that, sometimes just slap a collage on there and call it a layout with a few embellishments, just to be able to get some stuff done, not that I never want to be caught up or anything. So, I love this. It looks like washi or something. And the other side is like a trunk probably with rivets. Okay, so here you could do 2 like smaller photos. Could cut them apart, use as mats. Yeah, you got my graph again. I'm a sucker for a graph. Same concept with the mats. And then use just a smaller version of that we just saw from the 12x12 solids. Ooh, I love this one. So you got some maps and some labels. Ooh, I love this too. A black with a compass. I love that a lot, actually. And a little rest on there. Nice. I think that is mimicking one of the 12x12s we just looked at. And then a lovely wood grain with a little bit of turquoise. I like throwing that color in. I think this was designed by Dennis Bruton. Yeah, Dennis Bruton. And he's done a couple other lines for them, and I love everyone. I have to get everyone. They're so good. You got your labels here, and then some blue dots, which was not in that collection pack, which is fun. Something different. And then you got your map, and you got some of the floral, which was one of those extra pattern pieces that I got. And then you have a chevron, which is lovely. This is reminiscent of the first one that he released with him, which was like a back to school kind of vibe, like a schooly academic vibe. He had some like this, and it's reminiscent, but like a different color scheme. And then I'm loving that. Very solid. And then you got your vintage cameras, and that's just the extra with the back showing you what all the papers are. So there's the 6x8. Now, this is not from the Wonderlust Explorer collection. This is separate and different. This is from the Terracotta. So, they have all those collections that are like different colors, color wash, if you will. So this one is Terracotta Acetate. So I thought it'd be really fun to add in because it's like the orangey brown color that we probably saw all over the place. But they're acetate pieces. So I love to do special little embellishments and things like that when you're doing a smaller album like a 6x8. So I think that I'll use the heck out of these. And one thing about 49 Market, if they're going to give you a pack of something, they're going to fill it up. So there are 74 pieces in here. So, you know, it'll take me a while to go through them, but I'm a sucker too for some butterflies. And so some acetate butterflies, and they've got white on them, and they've got different sizes, because I'm a sucker for layering and making sure that you have different sizes of things. And then you have some florals, you have some color swatches, you've got look at that butterfly, look at, she's cute. You've got some more florals that have like a little bit more of a green on them. I'm excited. I don't know if they popped up together or just like was browsing, but I was like, yes, the colors are so perfect. And I don't know if you can tell, but in the packaging there even is gorgeous. So I won't make you watch me try to fiddle and put all that back in. So I'll probably even, you know, eventually pull that packaging out and use it as some layering piece or whatnot. So finally, we're almost done. Wanderlust Explorer, again, by 49 Market. This is their newest travel collection. Dennis is amazing, and he also did Rust and Revs, which I said I got all his collections, but that one I did not get my hands on. And I went to go grab some, and they were pretty much gone, but I noticed at Creativation, they have Rust and Revs 2 coming out. So I was like, yes, I'm going to make sure to not miss the boat this time. So, you have these are 12 by 6 rub-ons. So you got a bunch of words, which are tiny and perfect for a smaller album. Lots of fun words. And then modes of transportation. So you have your cruise ship, your van, your train. We did see a train. There was a train there. So we stayed at this like ranch, and there was like they talk about like the borax mining that they did there. I love these color washes. Super pretty. Some map things, an airplane. We did see a helicopter driving or flying over it was super windy at the crater, and we saw a big helicopter flying low. I think it was like a military operation, like a training thing. So, and some more maps, lots of maps, some stamps, some graph rub-ons, which I'm loving that. All right, that was 3 of those 6 by 12 rub-on pages. Okay, and then last but not least, my favorite part, the Wanderlust Explorer laser cut elements. They're 4 sheets. They're 4 sheets of 6 by 12 or 12 and a half. And then of course you can cut out the other side of their packaging because they're geniuses like that. I mean, that would be beautiful just to use as a layering piece as well. Or you can cut out all these luggage pieces and backpacks. Love. Ooh, we have this lovely, I think they're magnolias as the florals. And then cute little tickets. I love those. And then, ooh, lovely borders of magnolias. And then some compass with the chevron, and really pretty, really pretty. And then take away the florals and get grungy. You got your hiking boots. Every day we were wearing those for sure. We got lots of mining pictures for the borax, and then lots of bags. I love it. Super cool. I love this. This is going to maybe have to be saved though, because I'm going to a retreat and we're using a lot of that retro things on the beach, and you could totally pull that out and use it as though you're at the beach rather than in the desert. But anyway, okay, this has gone so long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to pop the affiliate links down below if you would like to buy any of these amazing products from 49 Market or Fancy Pants or Catherine Pooler or Pink Fresh. I'll remember to throw in my recommendations for the cardstock for the Fancy Pants collection. Oh, don't forget Studio Light, my new discovery. If you already heard about these, let me know. I stay tuned soon for a project that I have in mind for this. It was so fun. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, y'all.